Hi, I'm Pat Kelly, President of the Whistler Real Estate Company. Welcome to our real estate market update for the third quarter of 2020. Here, on location at one of our properties currently being offered for sale in Wedgwoods, a secluded private neighborhood located just north of Whistler. If you had told me back in April of this year that the third quarter of 2020 would be the best 3-month period of real estate activity in Whistler and Pemberton since 2016, I think I might have been a bit dubious. Given all the uncertainty that was occurring worldwide in the second quarter of 2020, such a bullish forecast for real estate activity in the area would have seemed a bit far-fetched. It just goes to prove that we don't know what we don't know. Despite the potential for a continued slow market, the Whistler and Pemberton marketplaces turned out to be historically active through the summer and into the fall. This is being attributed to significant pent-up demand being created during the COVID shutdown in the second quarter that was actualized in the third quarter, as well as a significant growth trend in buyer interest in non-urban properties and real estate in less populated areas. Finally, a surprisingly strong stock market combined with very low interest rates, creating new wealth and increasing purchasing power for buyers. This resulted in a strong V-shaped recovery in the number of transactions, and the real estate market is now trending to exceed performance seen in 2019 in both transactions and valuation in both Whistler and Pemberton. The strength of the market in the third quarter was clearly in the single-family properties and in the lower density townhouse developments. Additionally, properties with acreage, mostly in Pemberton, and the luxury market, those properties priced over $4 million, we're historically busy with an over 100% increase in activity as compared to a year ago, and both of these specialty sectors are currently operating at unprecedented levels of activity. This high level of activity has resulted in a gradual decline in the number of properties being offered for sale and resulted in a decline in both days to sell and months of inventory for most categories of real estate. In simple words, there is less choice in the market, and it takes less time to sell a property, assuming proper pricing and market exposure. This surge in the amount and type of activity has supported average and median values in both communities. At the current time, the average transaction in Whistler has increased by 24% since the beginning of the year and currently sits at $1,564,000. Single-family properties continue to be the highest average value at $3,275,000, with townhouses at $1,409,000 and condos at $879,000. In Pemberton, the average transaction value has grown by 36% to $762,000 as a result of a huge increase in the number of single-family sales, acreages, and luxury properties in the area. Currently, the average transaction value of a single family is $919,000, a townhouse is $613,000, and a condominium is $411,000. As always, it is important to note that these numbers are generalizations based on statistical data and may not apply to a specific situation you are considering. Please go to our website and review our current market report blog to get more specific data about the marketplace that interests you. Looking forward, the final quarter of the year offers more uncertainty and thus less predictability than in past years. The future of the pandemic and pending political and social change, both nationally and internationally, will undoubtedly impact tourism and financial stability and will affect consumer demand in new ways we have not yet thought of. However, the framework of the Whistler and Pemberton marketplaces favors real estate investment, and as one of the world's most beautiful places to live, we can expect buyer interest to remain strong, all things being equal. In a dynamic marketplace like we are currently experiencing, it is more important than ever to get an up-to-date assessment in regards to your specific real estate interest. Please reach out to one of our full-time local advisors or stop by our offices to get the right information so that you can make the right decision. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and as Dr. Bonnie Henry says, be kind and be safe. We will be back to wrap up the year in early January 2021.